it's Siobhan. So today I'm really excited because I'm doing my first season 2 Game of Thrones inspired hair, and as always I've picked Dany before anybody else, just because you guys know how I feel about her. I saw the episode last night and it is awesome. All of the characters, all the new ones, they're kind of how I imagined in my mind. I'm really excited with the sets, the costumes, the hair, everything is perfect. I'm not going to say too much more than that because I know that some of you haven't yet seen the episode, but I don't think you're going to be disappointed. It's really, really cool, and I'm very, very excited to see how the rest of the season is going to play out. So quickly before I begin my hair idea video, I want to let you guys know that I am kind of doing these videos, these Game of Thrones videos, in tandem with my girlfriend Heather. I know that a lot of you know me through Heather. Her screen name here on YouTube is Torrin Page, but if you're a new subscriber to me or just kind of new to like the long hair community in general, I'm putting a link to Heather's channel below in the info bar. She's fantastic, she's a great friend, and last season we did these videos together. Now this season we're doing them again together. There might be a few overlaps here and there because we'll end up probably liking some of the same hairstyles, but she's got like 3 times the length of hair that I do, so like she really does have this crazy beautiful fantasy hair. It's perfect, and I'm actually so stoked I can't stop grinning because I know which character she's doing first, and I think you guys are going to be excited because I am. At the beginning of season 2, Daenerys is in the Red Waste and she is fighting off exhaustion, she is fighting off desperation, and I think that her costume and her hair reflect that. She's obviously got some sort of braids in the back, and they're all tangled and falling apart and kind of just matted and stuck to different places of her head. So it took me a while to kind of figure out what was going on. I was like rewinding and then rewatching and rewinding, and I think that I've come up with an idea or a solution, or this might be what it looked like when it was still fresh and nice and just braided. But it's very similar to something she wore in a scene in season 1, and I'm going to be doing that hair too at the end of this video, so you're going to get two Dany styles in one video. It's just awesome because I was going to actually do a video for that hair, and now I'm just gonna smash them together. This hairstyle is really similar to the one that I filmed, I don't know, last week, the Miri Mazdur scene, where there are 2 braids on both sides of the head, braided to the back here, and then the 6 strands are turned into 3 strands, and then there's a braid that goes down. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I've got the 2 braids in the back, and I am going to turn I'm going to turn the 6 strands into 3 by combining them. Got 2 here, 2 in the middle, and 2 over here. And now I'm just going to finish by making a regular 3-stranded braid. You can use a comb or your fingers to divide your hair into 2 pieces. Now there really isn't like a line or anything like at the back of her head, but I just think that sometimes using a comb will help with dividing the hair equally, so you'll have enough on both sides to braid. But really there isn't a part. The good thing is if you do make a part in the back, this braid is going to cover it. What these braids on the bottom kind of look like to me are just regular Dutch braids. They start sort of on the side here, and they sort of go over the ear like that. They're kind of like, and then they're sort of at the back of the head. Let's see if I can make that make sense to you guys. Dutch braids finished, that's when you can take the elastic out of the other one and bring them behind your head and tie them together. Dany's braids looked humongous. It's probably because they were so loose and coming apart. But if you want to try and copy that look, you can always just sort of tug on your Dutch braids a little bit. There you have it. This is the red waist hair. Not very difficult to do at all, and if you want to be a little bit more authentic, you can pull huge pieces out of your braids so that they're like in your face. But yeah, I think this is maybe what it looked like before she started walking through the red waist when it was freshly braided. I don't know. Now there's a hairstyle that I saw on the character Daenerys in season 1, I believe it was episode 3. It's a scene between Daenerys and her brother Viserys. Basically, she orders the Khalasar to stop marching, and her brother freaks out about this. Anyway, very similar to the hair that I just showed you from season 2, and I was going to actually do a whole video on this, and I decided not to because it's so simple, and why not just do it with this one since they're so close. I took the Dutch braids down, but I left this up here, except that in this style, they are joined together with an elastic, not with a braid. So what you can do is take a black elastic, because that's the color that the character wore. Go like this, right where the braids meet. And I'm gonna unravel it, because it's just a ponytail in this scene. So let's just make sure that looks okay. Take this and move it out of your way. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of hair that's directly behind the braid. See what I mean? I'm going to take a pretty good amount. And you're going to just braid it. And of course you're going to do this on both sides. Try to braid as far down as you can on both of these braids, and then when you're finished, hold them both together, and you're going to bring them around your head like this, and you're going to tie them together at the very end. Again, using a black hair elastic. So you can see how easy that is to recreate also, and how similar it is in the sense that there's the braids across here in the top and then the braids that connect to the bottom. I really like how the stylists kind of keep Dany's style the same, except there's always like these little tiny details that are a little bit different here and there. And I'm kind of psyched too, because this season I think my hair is pretty much Dany's length. I want to say she's mid-back, and so am I. I mean, I have layers and she doesn't. In her version of this, since her hair is all one length, these braids are actually the same length as the rest of her hair, but since I'm using the hair on the side that's kind of like layered, it's not going all the way to the bottom of my length the way I would want it to. But hey, this is what it kind of looks like. Anyway, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are having fun watching Game of Thrones. I'm really super excited about it. If you have any requests or anything like that at all, please let me know either here or on my Facebook page. And there are going to be links below in the information box to everything that I mentioned in this video. Alright, bye guys!